Gated communities don't apologize for their gates. In fact, the moment you arrive at the scene, you are met with a list of things that they do not allow in that community, and you have to toe the line. You have to toe the line. You come there with your loud music, you come there speeding. So imagine if you protected yourself in the same way. Imagine if you are very, very direct, if you are very, you cut things off, immediately you notice them, immediately your non-negotiables were disrespected. Imagine how safe, how healthy you'd be, and by extent, how healthy the connections you'd make. Would you sleep in your house while it's unlocked? Would you do that? Would you assume, I might not get stolen from? Or the robber might decide to just leave that telly that I invested in. They know how hard I worked for it. They don't care. People will not care unless you force them to understand what rules govern you. It's not negotiating, maybe what? When you come around me, I do not want chaos. You're gossiping, I don't like that. You're not spelling out your non-negotiables over 10 times to adults. Can't treat an adult like a child. It's either this adult decides whether they are an adult or a child. And you also need to decide whether you want to mingle with children or with adults. It's it's not that difficult. Sometimes, it's really not that difficult. But you make things difficult when you keep pushing those boundaries, keep assuming that, maybe they don't know, maybe it's just a new friend. Even if it's a new friend, do you want this new friend? Do you want this friend with such certain qualities that make you cringe? Internally, you're the one carrying the burden of their behavior. Because you're cringing, because you're feeling embarrassed. No! Carrying weight that doesn't belong to you. Maybe I might just give a pass to the younger ones. People in their 20s, people who are now experiencing things and they're learning from their lessons. But older people, you are still afraid? What do you mean? I'll always side eye people of a particular age who are still fumbling around. Something is wrong, and I don't want to be around you. Such brains have already calcified, their behaviors have calcified, their tendencies to accept, disrespect and whatever other nonsense they accept is already calcified. That's just who they are. Just who they are. That's just who they are. But for young ones, all right, I'll understand. You're still walking that journey to discovering who you are. So you mean people have invested in themselves, built their nice homes, and then you, from nowhere, come around and then disrupt that chaos? People worked to secure peace and a healthy environment for their children, and then they decide to be quiet and decide, all right, this is just a new neighbor, let's give them time to adjust. No, this is how we live here. This is how I live around me. This is just how I am. Take it or leave it. If you're going to come around me, this is how you're going to present yourself. You had better pretend. You had better pretend when you're around me. Yeah. You had better pretend when you're around me. You had better pretend. But don't bring that. Don't. I'm not interested. Right? Yeah. Been healing. It's been tough. I'm stable now. So, just exit. If you're not, if it's too difficult for you, just, exit. Bye. Yeah. Have to be tough sometimes. Have to be tough on people. You have to be tough on people. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you again next time. Bye, this.